Unlike Windows 10, on a Linux distribution, or as you can see, I'm using Ubuntu 18.04. We don't need to install the GNU GCC compiler because the operating system by default comes with the GNU compiler. To check that, let's try to look for gcc-v. As you can see, we have version 7.4. Even though it's not the most recent GCC compiler, but it's the most stable and up-to-date compiler. And I think the other thing that we need to install is G++. I'm not sure if it is installed by default on the Linux distribution or not, but we can check G++-v. As you can see, I also have the G++ compiler installed by default on the Ubuntu 18.04 system. Let's write our first Hello World C program on our Linux distribution. I'm going to minimize this terminal and open my Visual Studio Code editor. Then I'll go to my Explorer tab. First, let me go to the desktop, create a new folder, and name that folder Hello World C. Drag it to the middle, open my Visual Studio Code, open that folder. Then let me create a new file called main.c. I'm going to write my header file. Int main print f. And if I want to make my font more visible, I'll go to the setting tab, settings, and my font size is fine. I think I need to make it bold. Font weight. Yeah, the font weight need to be, let's make it 600. Let's go back to the main file, and that's more visible. I'm going to take it down to 500. Okay, that looks better. And I'm going to increase the text size. So let's make it 19. Close this. Now we have our main Hello World program written. The next step is to compile it. So I'll go to my terminal. I'll do clear. Go to the desktop. Go to the Hello World folder. ls. I'll use GCC and give it the main.c file. Once it's compiled, I'll see a.out. So a.out hello world. Let's remove this file or binary file, and let's compile it. Use the O flag. Give it a name, out or out, yeah, and then give it the main.c file, ls. And this way we wrote our first Hello World program, compiled it, and run the program on the Linux distribution, specifically the Ubuntu 18.04.